Good afternoon to all my kings and my queens. I want to thank you for tuning in with another episode of Uniquely Divine with Tamara podcast. And in this podcast episode, I want to talk to you about something that I wrote in my journal on September the 6th, 2021. And I completely forgot all about it. And it is titled, Sometimes You Have to Be Your Own Support System. And this is what it says. We all have our moments when we want to talk to someone about our dreams and goals, and sometimes they don't truly understand. So we have to dim our lights to fit in so they can understand. But I'm here to tell you that you have to stand your ground no matter what anyone says about you and your dreams. Make sure that you hold on to it and walk towards it and work on it on a daily basis. I know that sometimes we get lazy, distracted, or busy, but make sure that you show up for yourself and your dreams daily. Build the momentum to go after what your heart truly desires. Support yourself every step of the way, no matter how big or small your dream is. Keep working on it until you get it into your current reality, until you walk into your destiny as well. And even after you accomplish it, create another one and keep creating. When you do so, you are changing your mindset and your lifestyle daily. Keep going, keep pressing, keep motivating you, and show up as the best version of yourself. You can do it. Now, what this is saying is keep going. Keep going. A lot of people are not going to understand. A lot of people are going to be on a whole nother war zone, a whole nother life path. But that's okay, because once you're grounded in God and you have given all of you to Him, He's going to order your steps. Continue to pray and ask Him to order your steps. Continue to seek Him. Continue to walk towards your goals and your dreams on a daily basis. No matter how big or small they are, you are going to make it. Because you have to speak that over yourself. Once you see it in your mind, you eventually will hold it in your hands, because with God, all things are possible. And I heard my mentor, Latoya Okia, say that. And I hold it so true and dear to my heart, because it is true. If you see something and you walk towards it on a daily basis, I'm telling you, it's going to come into your reality. Because once you get into your mind, your conscious mind, the vision is going to, once you start to feel that vision, is going to start to come into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is going to release it to your body. And I was reading something about, I was watching a video of Bob Proctor yesterday, and he said, you have to vision it, you have to feel it, and then you express it. That's how it works. So, upside down, inside out. Inside out is you push, it starts from the inside, and what you release outside of your body is the energy that you want to attract. So, continue to think positive, continue to see those things in your mind and believe and feel like it's already yours, because that's how you're going to get it into your reality. So keep going. Keep pressing. It's going to be hard. Your vision is going to tarry. But as long as you stay connected with God, you hold His hand, continue to keep going, continue to keep pressing, He's going to change your whole life for the better. So don't give up on your dreams and goals. Because other people tell you, oh, you can't do that. You need to go back to a 9 to 5. You need to do this. You need to do that. You know how many people told me that? You know how many people told me that when I left my 9 to 5? And if you don't want to work a 9 to 5, I'm not saying that anything is wrong with it, because that's a source of income. But if you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. You just got to be willing to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Because that's the reason why we think the way we think. Is because those people had programmed us to think a certain way, to know that we are not possible of getting whatever we desire. But I want to tell you that is not true. We serve an abundant God. What makes you think that He won't give us abundance? But all He wants us to do is tap into His kingdom. Tap into Him like never before. Give yourself to Him. Surrender your life over to Him. And then stop worried about the things that you need or the things that you want. Continue to just live your life. Because eventually those things are going to come. They're going to come. Because they're not necessities. They're accessories. So once you continue to get that in your mind, that's when better is going to flow to you. So don't try to hold on to those things that hurt you. those negative thoughts, because those eventually are going to bring you down. Especially those self-thoughts, like those negative self-thoughts, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, girl, who told you can do that? Like, say if you got a good thought, or you think it's something positive, and then your mind tell you like, oh, you can't do that. I don't think I could do this. Or you got somebody in your ear telling you that you can't do that. Do it. That's a sign right there that push past your comfort zone. I've been like that for years. But it took me stepping out of my comfort zone. It took me to realize that I'm so much better than what the world labeled me as. And you got to be willing to take that label off your life. You got to be willing to take it off. You got to be willing to start over. And it's okay to start over. Because you're not completely starting over. You're starting from experience. And I saw that quote on Instagram, and that is so true. I don't care if your business failed. I don't care what you got going on. Don't speak that out your mouth. Whatever that you have going on in your life that's negative, do not speak it out of your life. Continue to speak positive. Continue to speak gratitude, because that business that failed, or that business that didn't go right, you have knowledge on how to start a new one. So always continue to speak gratitude. Speak life, speak abundance over your life, no matter what you may endure, no matter what you may encounter. Because I know that the enemy, he is busy, honey. He is busy, but he don't get no shine. Don't let him get no shine in your life. He don't get no shine. You got to continue to keep pressing. Keep the vision. Even though it may take a long time for you to get there, keep the vision. You're going to have people telling you like, oh, you don't need to do this. It's been years and you haven't done this. You haven't done that. Forget them. Forget them. I love you. God bless you, and bye. Bye. Because you don't mean me no good. You don't have any positivity to add to my life. And those people are the people that you need to distance yourself from. Just because they're not doing it, they think that you're not capable of doing it as well. So this is the season. This is the time for you to go all in. And it's going to be seasons where you don't have no money. It's going to be seasons where you lost out on everything. Where you feel like you lost out on everything. But it's just a season. God is testing you to see if you're worthy enough to carry his blessing that he has for you. Because he's just not going to give it to you. You got to go through that preparation state. You got to be willing to go through the process of renewing your mind. You got to be willing to take the shackles off your life. You got to be willing to put new information into your mind. You got to continue to put new knowledge in your mind on a daily basis, because every day that you get up, the enemy is coming for your mind. Those thoughts that we think are thoughts from the day prior. And I never knew that until I heard Latoya Okia say that. Y'all gonna hear me say her name in a lot of my videos. But she's been a huge part of my success, of my journey. And it's all about getting new knowledge. Like the things that you thought you would never watch, like, oh, this is boring, I'm not gonna watch this. But those are the videos, those are the people that should lead in your life the most. Because those people are pushing you to great. They are showing you the tools and the knowledge to be successful. Like, come on. Like, you really have to do the work. You got greatness on the inside of you. You got to tap into it. You have to be willing to know that you are great, that you are powerful, that you are a king, that you are a queen. We are creators of the Most High. He has given us a mind to create, hands to create. So you got to use it. Don't let it pass you by. This is the season that you activate everything that you want. This is the season that you go after everything that you want. Just get started. You may not see it come when you want it, but it's going to come eventually. But you just got to stay the course. You got to keep going. You got to realize that it's not the end of the world. That my blessing is coming. And there's been times when I just felt like throwing in the towel, but I knew that my blessing was coming. Why would I give up now when I know that I put my hands to this plow? And when I did, I know that greater was coming for me. I knew that my blessing was coming near. So I continue to stay the course. I continue to keep my eyes on the prize. And it's only for a season. It's only for a season. And this is another one that I want to leave with y'all, because I was just reading through my journal. I love to write. So I would just write in my journal and I just talk to God, like whatever I'm feeling, I'll just write it down. And I don't know how to explain it. It just brings me so much joy and peace. Like I lifted a burden off of my shoulders and I wrote it down on paper. This is what I wrote. I said, it's only for a season that you feel like giving up and throwing in the towel. But I want to encourage you that... Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My handwriting is a mess. But I want to encourage you to let your why allow you to keep going. God will not let you go through things that He did not know you were capable of. Be the leader that God has created you to be. It's okay with being called crazy, laughed at, and to be moved. But be moved by faith and keep going. When your vision... Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't even read my own handwriting. But be moved by faith. Keep moving. Keep going. And when your vision will carry you in due season, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy road. But it is well worth it. The road to destiny is straight and narrow. You have to be willing to sacrifice some things and turn your back on the crowd, because everybody can't go. Keep moving. Stay dedicated. God got you covered. As the word says in Isaiah 41:10, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will help you. I will uphold you. I will help you. I will withhold you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I'm sorry, y'all. I just feel like it's just all over the place. Let me say this again. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Now this is saying, I got your back. I got your back. No matter what you may be facing. No matter how hard the season is, you are not in this alone. Like, I am with you. And when I see you going through this pain, I'm going to uphold you with my righteous right hand. I'm going to push you. It's going to be seasons when you feel like God done left you and forsake you. But this is Him pushing you. He's pushing you to greatness. We have to go through these times where we feel like we're just so alone. We have no one. But God has never left your side. You got to be willing to go all in. You got to be willing to be tested. Because the enemy tests us every day. We may not know it, but he do. Well, he's ugly so. So we got to continue to keep pushing. Keep moving. Stay motivated. And I know it's going to be times when you feel like, where is my family? Where is my friends? Like, you have nobody to turn to. Nobody. And that's okay too. Because you always got God. And in this season of your life, when this season is over, He's going to bring those people that's meant for your life, that's truly for you, those lifetime friends, not those temporary friends, not those people that turned their back on you, not the people that judged you, not those people that laughed at you, those people that are truly going to be there to help you, to push you to greatness, to push you to your destiny, those people that are going to inspire you. But you got to stay the faith. You got to keep the faith. Don't let your faith waver. Don't let it. Don't. Because your faith is your confidence in God. So once you let your faith go, that lets God know that you don't have any confidence in Him. So don't let it waver. The enemy is going to try to bring you down. He's going to try to hurt you. Anything. I'm telling y'all, anything that he would do. I'm not saying this to scare y'all, but I'm saying this to inform you that you have all the power on the inside of you to keep going. God has already equipped you with the tools and the knowledge to make it to your destiny. But you got to be willing to put those tools into use. Stop playing it safe with your life. Use the power. Use the greatness. Use the tools. Use the gifts. Use the talents that you have on the inside of you. Push yourself to greatness. Stop asking for a handout. Don't ask for a handout. Even when the people that you feel like should have your back, they're not going to have your back. Because you're doing things that a lot of people in this generation are not willing to do. You're willing to go against the grain. You're willing to go in with your purpose. You're willing to discover what your gifts are. You're willing to go all in. You're willing to step against society's norm. And that is crazy for most people. They're going to call you crazy. They're going to look at you some type of way. But that's okay. Because you are fully equipped for the battle. That's okay. Keep going. If nobody else is motivated, motivate yourself. Keep yourself motivated. Give yourself a prop, a hand clap, a hug, whatever you need. Because that self-love comes from you. That motivation comes from you. Nobody is going to give it to you. Nobody is going to come down here and help you. Nobody is going to come down here and push you to your greatness. It's you. It's you from now on. It's you. And I just want y'all to know that y'all got so much greatness on the inside of you. You have so much talent, so much power, so much creativity. Like, don't let it be wasted. Please don't let it be wasted. Because we need more people like y'all. We need more people like you. Like, we really do. Stop playing it safe with your gifts. Don't play it safe. You got to be willing to go against the grain. You got to be willing to throw everything behind. Everything that no longer serves you. Everything that no longer benefits the kingdom of God. If it's not benefiting the kingdom of God, you got to let it go. You got to let it go in order for you to see greatness. And I know that it's going to be hard. But you still breathe. You still going to be breathing. It was some things that I thought I couldn't let go of. But I had to make some sacrifices. I knew, because those things that I was doing one point in my life were no longer serving me. Like, I just knew that, tomorrow, what are you doing? Like, you are not this person. You are not who you are around. The people you are around, you got to change that. Because they're doing things that you don't even do. And the same with y'all. Tap into your greatness. Step away from the crowd. Be okay to be called crazy. And know that God got your back. Please go all in, y'all. Please use your talent. Use your gifts. I don't care what it is. Use it. Use it to the best of your ability. Continue to focus on it on a daily basis. And once you get your time and your dedication to something, it's going to prosper. That's universal law. But don't look at the money aspect. Don't be greedy. Don't do it out of greed. And it's okay to monetize from it, But a lot of them, they do it for them, for the negative reasons. But use your gift. Find your gift. And let it work for you. Please. Because y'all are so talented. Y'all have so much power on the inside of y'all. I just wanted to leave that with y'all. I hope that this inspired someone or motivated somebody that needed to hear it. I send blessings. I send peace. I send prosperity towards each and every one of your households. Towards you. To your bank account. Like, I send blessings to everybody. I really do. And I'm just so thankful for y'all. And I want to thank you for tuning in with another episode of Uniquely Divine with Tamara Podcast. And I'll check in with y'all next time.